Romans 15:13 says, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that by the power of the Holy Spirit you may abound in hope." I believe there are some important points Paul is trying to convey here to the church. First, he starts off with the phrase, "May the God of hope." All things that surround hope begin and end with God. The reality of our situation is, because of sin, we have no hope if we are without God. To go along with that, Paul writes about hope entering our lives by the power of the Holy Spirit. True hope doesn't come from us taking control. Some people might say, "Oh, if I can just work this job, or if I can earn this much money in my life, I can have hope for a better future." While these things might be necessary, they cannot be what we put our hope in because of their temporary nature. Hebrews 6 talks about hope in God being like an anchor for the soul, firm, secure, and forever. To reach this abundant hope Paul writes about, we need to let the Holy Spirit work within us and work in our hearts. Finally, Paul asks God to fill you with all joy and peace in believing. When we put our faith in the God of hope, when we let the Holy Spirit work in our hearts, only then will we be filled with the joy of being in the continual presence of God and the peace of knowing our eternal future is secure. This is the reason the Advent season starts with hope. The birth of Jesus was the fulfillment of the Old Testament prophecies telling of a Messiah. The birth of Jesus was the ultimate example of the love God has for us. The birth of Jesus was the moment humanity had hope. So, this Advent season, my prayer for you is the same prayer that Paul had for the church in Rome. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that by the power of the Holy Spirit, you may abound in hope.